Hello everyone! Today I am going to show you how to make some veggie burger patties. So first you want to take one bottle gourd, which you can typically find at an Indian grocery store, and then you can see this white part in the center. That's what we want to use. So you can go ahead and either cut or shave off the green outer layer of the bottle gourd so that you end up just having that white center piece remaining. Which you can see right here. And I'll have another video posted in the future showing what you can do with those outer shavings. So once you have that inner white piece of the bottle gourd, you can go ahead and either put it through a juicer or through a blender. If you do it through a blender, then you want to go ahead and use a cheesecloth to squeeze the liquid out. Here with the juicer, you have the liquid coming out on one side, and then you have the pulp, which is what we want for this recipe, coming out on the left side. So once you have that pulp all ready to go, you want to go ahead and set it to the side, and then if you use a juicer, you have that bonus juice that you can drink as well. So once we have that pulp, the next step will be make the base with the vegetables. So first you want to put in 1/2 cup of cauliflower. Then after you have that cauliflower, you want to put a 1/4 cup of green peas. You can use fresh or frozen, but of course fresh is normally preferred. You put in 1/4 cup of carrots, and then you can go ahead and put a handful of cilantro and a handful of mint leaves. And then you can go ahead and add 1 green chili if you want it to be a little spicy, and then you can do half of a lemon juiced. Next, you want to add 1.5 tablespoons of the Psyllium husk powder. If you don't have that, you can also use flaxseed powder. Then we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of cumin seeds. And then it's time to blend. So you can go ahead and blend this in a food processor or in a blender. Either way should work. You just want to make sure that everything is pretty well blended down to closer to a fine paste. Once you have that all done, you're going to go ahead and put that mixture into a large mixing bowl, and then you want to mix everything else together, which would just be adding the pulp from the bottle gourd and the salt. You want to go ahead and mix that together and make sure everything is combined very well. And once that's done, you want to go ahead and take some of that psyllium husk and spread it around the cutting board or space where you'll be rolling the veggies together. So next you want to form about 7 balls. You can adjust that based on the size that you're looking for the patty. So you're going to go ahead and take one of the balls and you just want to press it down into a pan on medium flame. And you can really decide just how much you want to press it down depending on the thickness and diameter that you want to go for and that you prefer. You can also do 2 or more on the pan at once to go ahead and speed it up. And you just want to let it heat up on that medium flame for probably 1 to 2 minutes. It's going to look pretty burnt on the other side if you don't use oil, but even though it has that dark color, it won't have that burnt taste or texture when you do bite into it. Leaving it on for this long just helps everything to solidify and keep all the veggies sticking together. If you do want to, you can also add oil. That does make it a little bit easier to form the patties, but you're definitely able to without oil as well. So then you go ahead and flip to the other side to make sure both sides have been heated up nicely, and then you can go ahead and plate it. You want to give it a little bit of time, at least a few minutes, to cool down. That allows the patties to really solidify and become a little bit more firm. And there you have it. Now you have your veggie patties in various sizes and shapes. And you can use them on burgers with buns, as a lettuce wrap, or even as a side with other main dishes. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.